What's up, YouTube? Wow. So welcome to Coffee with Bassquatch, episode number 47. That's 47 weeks that we've been doing this show. So we are only what five weeks away from 1 year of doing this podcast. What's up, Will? How you doing, man? So, episode 47, guys. This is big. What's going on, Todd? How you doing? So I apologize. I missed last week. The week before that, I did like a 9-minute video, I think, and I missed another one. I've been super sketchy on the Coffee with Bassquatch, and I apologize. This podcast is supposed to be my therapy and my release every single week, where I get to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I get to talk about bait techniques. I get to talk about what's going on with Bassquatch Hunter TV. I get to talk about giveaways and a lot of cool stuff. So today we're going to do a giveaway. A lot of cool stuff. So we are going to give away, hey, what's up, Mark? Today we're going to give away some finesse shads from Z-Man. And these are Meat Dog, which is one of my favorite colors in this bait right here. The Meat Dog is like a clearish, like a motor oil purple. Hey, what's up, Phil Spicer? How you doing, man? So this is a really cool bait. We're going to give these away today. We're also going to give away something really, really, really special. We're going to give away a jerk bait. Not any jerk bait, but we're going to give away the Bassquatch Hunter Signature Series from Burn Custom Baits. It's a 0 to 3 foot jerk bait, and look at that color. This is my signature color from Burn Custom Baits. So if you guys don't win this one, or if you want some other baits, they make this pattern in every single bait. So it is burncustombaits.com, and you can get your stuff right there. So we're gonna do giveaways for both of these things today. This is a $15 bait. These are about $4.50, depends on where you go. So some cool giveaways. Also, I want to show you guys some new baits that I got in the mail that I'm really excited about. These are from Z-Man as well. So I got these right here. Are the new Finesse Bullets jig heads from Z-Man Fishing Products. These are the 10th ounce. I have 15th ounce as well. These are the same size as the Ned Lock heads. So if you're Ned rigging, these are the same size, but a little bit wider gap hook. Yeah, these are the 10th ounce, I was making sure. These are incredibly cool because they work for the new TRD craws, which is right here. These baits are phenomenal. I got a couple different colors of these. Here's the Canada craw. These are really cool because they're Elastec, so they float automatically. So when they sit up a little bit like this, the claws actually float. And since they're Elastec, the claws don't rip off with all the pesky panfish. I just broke one, and that's because this is the one I've been pulling on for the last like 3 weeks. So when you have panfish pulling these things like crazy, then the claws go right back where they're supposed to go, like that. I have a rigged version. See, here's Canada craw. What did I do with it? Here it is. So check that out. This is the TRD craw on the 15th ounce jig head. So you can see how the hook is buried right there. So when the bass bites down, that gets exposed and does a nice hook set right there like that. But it's virtually weedless before that. So with the weight being on top of the head, sorry, the camera's on this side. The weight being on top of the head like this, it'll sit down on an angle with this part being flat on the bottom. So it'll sit up just like a craw is supposed to, with the claws flapping in the water. This is going to be a killer bait. This is the same size as the TRD, so it's a very small bait, but this is all I'm going to be throwing for a long time. I'm really excited about that. Also, I got another new bait. These are the TRD minnows. So these I can throw on the bullet finesse ones like this right here, or I can throw them on the TRD heads or on a weightless hook as well. But these are the what are these called? The finesse minnows, TRD minnows. TRD minnows, and this color right here is called Hot Snakes, and it's kind of like a really light chartreuse mixed with green with some black flake in it. It's a really cool color, and of course it's a Laztec, so you can stretch them out without breaking them. And this is what, a 3-inch, I believe, 3.5 inch. So it's a perfect size to be bigger than a TRD, but not quite as big as a normal Senko. So I have these in colors, 3 colors, sorry. This color right here I'm really excited to use. This time of year especially, these are called Bad Shad. The Bad Shad color is pretty magical. Check that out. It's like clear and silver with black flake. That's a cool color. What was that comment from John Bolton? What's up, Chuck? How you doing, man? What's up, Daniel Wilson? John said, I've had bad hot rage bugs and knock the pinchers off. What happens if they go and knock the pinchers off a Z-Man crawl? They don't come off. Does it spook fish? So these claws are Laztec. So they're made to take a lot of abuse and not come off. The problem is if you pull them too hard, this gets pretty thin, as you can see, and you can snap them off like I did right here. So either way. What's up, Chris Kinsvader? So just so you guys know, the super chat is turned on. So if you guys want to donate to the channel, like I just mailed out a bunch of stuff yesterday and spent like 14 bucks in shipping alone, not counting the cost of these baits. Like these are all my personal baits that I pay for. I actually paid for both of these. So any donations you guys do to the channel always help, but it's not necessary at all. But just so you guys know, the super chat is turned on for this video. Willie on the Water said, waiting to catch a fish on that wake bait before I post a picture, but man, does he make some amazing baits. The action is wicked on that wake bait. Yeah, the wake baits are insane. It's one of my favorite crankbaits to throw, especially for topwater. That's probably my go-to topwater bait right now. This time of year especially, is throwing that wake bait is amazing. Yeah, I cut the beard off, by the way, guys. I had to do it for a little bit. Todd said, short beard looking good. I'm glad to see you doing what you love. Yep, I am. Life has been happening lately. So, just going through some tough times. No big deal, guys. I am still here, and I'm still doing what I do. And I'm going to keep on growing and keep on doing more and more and more. So, you guys want to give away some baits? Do you guys want to win some stuff? Let's give away these meat dogs first, because this color is so cool. It's like a purple with a clear on the bottom. Hold on, I gotta see what. So let's give away these first. So let me get my pen and paper out. Todd said those gift cards you gave out yesterday was heartwarming. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a second too. What's up, John? How you doing? Todd, remind me in a minute when I'm done doing this giveaway. I want to talk about the gift cards yesterday too. That's on my list. So we're going to do a really fast giveaway. Chuck, thank you very much, Chuck Cardenas, for starting out the bidding today for the super chat. Daniel Wilson, so thank you, man. I really appreciate it. You guys probably don't realize how important it is, the support that you guys give me. Not just the donations, but I've had a lot of messages from people asking where I've been and what's been going on and why I've been kind of social media quiet lately. You know, I really appreciate the support. I really do. Like, I literally wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you guys giving me support. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. So let me do a really quick giveaway. This will be a fast one. We're going to make this one a little bit more difficult. This one will be a fast giveaway so I can get on to talking about 2 more topics I want to talk about. So we're going to pick a number 1 through 15. So the first person that I see, I don't care what you guys see, the first person that I see that picks the right number on my screen will win these Meat Dog finesse shads from Z-Man, and they'll be shipped to your house. So 1 through 15. Look at that. Done already. The second guess won it. So everybody stop guessing already. That was way too fast. Everybody stop guessing. Stop guessing already. You just started guessing, but you can stop guessing already. That was crazy fast. So the winning number was number 6. Number 6 was the winning number, and the first person to guess that was Daniel Wilson. Daniel Wilson, and then Willie on the Water posted number 6 right underneath him on my screen. So Daniel Wilson, congratulations. So get a round of applause for Daniel Wilson. Good job guessing the right number. It's literally the second guess of the day. Okay, I'll give him to Willie. That's awesome. Look at that. Daniel Wilson forfeited his prize to Willie. So Willie, Willie, send me a message on Facebook, a private message, saying that you won the finesse shads from Z-Man. And I will mail these out to you. Send me your address, Willie, with that you won this. Daniel, thank you so much. Dude, you are such a great dude. Man, like, you're a great dude. Seriously. Like, I'm really impressed with how good of a dude you are, because it's not very common that people are good people anymore. So thank you for being an awesome guy, Daniel. That was really cool of you. So Willie Hose, Willie on the Water, you win these ones. These things are incredible. So yeah, trust me, if I had the resources right now, Daniel, Mr. Daniel Wilson, I would be doing the same thing I did last time, and I'd be like, well, you know what? You're going to get everything in this whole box because you're such a good guy. But I've been kind of absent from my podcast for a couple weeks, so I don't have as much stuff to give away right this minute, but it'll come back to you. And let me know your address, and I'll send them out to you. So, really quick, Todd reminded me. So most of you guys saw my Facebook. I donated $500 in gift cards. They were $15 increments, so it was $510. I think, $510 for 34 $15 Meijer gift cards, and they were donated to Children's Hospital of Detroit, or of Michigan in Detroit, and they were donated. Really very much for the donation, man. Send me a message, Willie, with your address and that you won the Z-Man baits. There, just make sure you put finesse shads so I know which ones they are. So my sister told me that, you know, the hospital got recently bought out by a corporation, so it's no longer a nonprofit. So if I donate money to the hospital, it doesn't necessarily get used where I want it to be used. It gets used based off of what they feel like it needs to be used for. So she suggested that I donated gift cards, and the reason why they're $15 Meijer gift cards is because most of the gas they have at Meijer's for $15. You can get some gas, not a whole lot depending on what you drive, or you can get some snacks for the hospital or groceries or anything you need to help you out. So what happens is, you get families that have children that get diagnosed with cancer, with bone marrow disease, with, you know, a lot of issues, sickle cell, a lot of things, and it's terrible. And no one ever expects these things to happen, especially to children. So, you know, when a child gets diagnosed with something that's this traumatic, there's a lot of costs that come into it, and a lot of treatments. I mean, you have chemo every day with some of these children. You have treatments every day, and you got to be able to afford gas to drive back and forth to the hospital. You got to be able to afford snacks and groceries to be able to have snacks and stuff with you if you got to spend the whole day at the hospital every day. And you got to pick up prescriptions all the time. So Meijer is a perfect place for that, where they have food, gas, and prescriptions and pharmacy. So we did $15 gift cards, so she can take 2 or 3 of them at a time if she needs to give a family more, or she can give one family $15. But either way, there's some amazing families there with some amazing kids. That hospital is beautiful. Like, it seems like you're in a play area, like a fun house. Every room and every corner and every decorative thing on the walls, and it's just so beautiful and so much fun. And it's weird to say that because it's not really a fun place to be, but they try to make it as exciting as they can, so the kids almost look forward to going, or not really look forward to going, but when they go, they have a good time. And it kind of distracts them a little bit from what they're going through, which is all that they can do. So Children's Hospital means a lot to me. You know, my sister works there, and I love kids more than anything. So I'm super happy to be able to help out. But I don't want to take away from what everyone else did, because all I did was organize an event. I went and got gift cards, and I dropped them off at Children's Hospital, and I filmed the entire thing. So it's going to be a video about the whole thing too. The real heroes, the real people that really did the good deed, are all the brands that sponsor the kayak angler games, like Feel Free Kayaks and Yak Gear and Railblaza and Summit Sports. All those companies made it possible for me to have an event with raffle items to sell raffle tickets to give away. So the other half of it was, I paid for all the stuff for the angler games. I paid for the food, and I paid for any of the games and all the equipment and stuff like that. But it doesn't really mean that much at the end of the day, because the people that helped me set up, I had 5 or 6 people that were there early to help me set up the entire event. I had 8 people. Everybody that was there stayed after. Everybody. Nobody left early. Everybody stayed after to help me tear down and clean everything up. And then we all went fishing together afterwards. Everyone chipped in a lot of money for the raffle tickets. I mean, we raised $500, $510 at the event. And there was only, I think, 10 people. So, I mean, if we can raise that much money with only 10 people, imagine what we can do if we do an event that has 20 people, 30 people. So next year, if we do the Angler Games next year, because there are some things that might be in the way of the Angler Games next year, but if we do the Angler Games next year, we're going to make it bigger and better and badder and so much more fun. But this year was a blast. The Angler Games were so much fun this year. It was, huge thank you to everyone again that came out and helped out and that participated and had a great time. Everyone hopefully won some great prizes. It was so cool. And Sean Dowling won the Angler Games again for the 3rd year in a row. He won. This is not even a joke. It sounds like I wrote this, but it's not. You couldn't write anything this good. He won 3 years in a row by 3 seconds. Like, he won. The last event is a race, and it's timed. And he won all 3 years by the race, and it was all by 3 seconds. It's incredible. So hats off to Mr. Sean Dowling, because he won the Angler Games 3 years in a row. Chris Kinsvader said, if you do the Angler Games next year, I'll donate the food and cater the event. That would be amazing. And also, my family owns a food company, so I can get wholesale food at wholesale pricing. So, like, the hot dogs and the chips that I brought aren't really an expense. It's more of, my bigger expense is the prizes that I pay for, and getting the signage made and having people volunteer to help out, stuff like that. But either way, I will take you up on that next year, Mr. Kinsvader. So what's going on new with Bassquatch Hunter TV? So let me go over that really quick, then we'll do this big giveaway right here. So I have a trip to North Carolina coming up in October, and South Carolina in October, and then Texas in October. So I have 3 different states in 1 month in October. And it's going to be a very, very, very hectic month, to say the least. But I'll be filming in North Carolina with something very cool that I will tell you guys all about when I'm down in North Carolina. I'll be filming in South Carolina with, with a company. And I'll be filming in Texas with another company, which I don't have anything of theirs right here to show you, but I'll be down there with Yak Gear again, doing some cool stuff in Texas. So either way, it'll be a blast. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a really good time. So let's do the giveaway, guys. Let's give away the jerk bait from Burn Custom Baits. This is a hand-painted, beautiful bait, and this is the Bassquatch Hunter Signature Series collection. So I'm going to do something a little bit different on this one, and I'm going to do it this way because it's different, and it's a way we've never done it before. So what I'm going to do is, somebody tell me, because I'm not used to the super chat enough, Are you guys able to donate 99 cents? I think that's the lowest you're allowed to donate is 99 cents. If someone could check that for me, that'd be awesome. But if that is true, what we're going to do is everybody on here that donates 99 cents is going to be entered in the raffle for this bait right here. So it's about a $15 bait, so it's not going to cover the cost of the bait, probably not even the cost of the shipping. But we get 2 people involved, 3 people, 10 people, whatever it is. I'm going to write your name down, and I'm going to draw a random name. So Todd said $1, so $1 is the lowest you can donate. So donate $1. Everybody on here that donates $1 in the next, my timer's at almost 21 minutes. So at 22 minutes into the video, which is 60 seconds from right now, I'm gonna figure out who donated $1. I'll write your name down and I'll draw a random name, and the winner gets this custom painted Bassquatch Hunter Signature Series jerkbait and a Bassquatch Hunter decal with this as well. And if nobody donates, then this prize goes into the next giveaway we're doing for next week. So Chris Kinsvader, first one. Chris Kinsvader is in for $1. So anybody else? You got 30 more seconds, guys. If nobody else enters, that means Chris Kinsvader wins this amazing bait for $1. Just want to put that out there, guys. So here's Chris Kinsvader's name. Folded up, ready to go. Chris Kinsvader donated another $1. So last call. Last call for the raffle. Is Chris Kinsvader going to be the only one enter the raffle? I have 2 entries right here and they're both the same person. Really? Really, guys? Really? Chris Kinsvader. This is an awesome bait too, guys. Like, this is one of my favorite baits. I call this a pause bait because actually I stole that term from Mr. Hoover. When you throw it and you jerk it, you don't usually catch the fish on the jerk motion. You catch it when you pause in between. So that's how it usually works. You know what? I'm going to throw in... So just for fun, so Daniel Wilson, Chris Kinsvader. There's 2 Chris Kinsvaders and there's 1 Daniel Wilson. So let's see which one of you 2 get it. Just to make sure, just to double check. Chris Kinsvader. Chris Kinsvader, okay. So Chris Kinsvader, you got a $15 custom jerkbait for $2. So congratulations, dude. Do me a favor and let me know if you want to swing by and grab this anytime this week or next week. Then it's yours. Yes, Daniel Wilson did enter, and I drew names, and his name is right here. So I apologize, man. Chris Kinsvader's name still got pulled. So congratulations, Mr. Chris Kinsvader, on the custom Bassquatch Hunter jerkbait. Make sure you message me and get with me so I can get this to you. If prizes are still here by the following week, then I give them away again. That way I don't have to hold on and chase people down and stuff like that. So, with that being said, I think that's all we got for today, guys. I'm going to be out fishing and filming almost every day next week. So, video. I've been in a little bit of a funk lately, so I promise I'll get my energy back. And I'm not drinking coffee right now, which is part of the reason why I probably don't have that much energy. But either way, guys, thanks for watching the video. Next week, we're going to do it on time. We'll do it. We'll do next week will be a better episode of Coffee with Bassquatch. We'll just say that. There's a lot more to talk about next week. If I have to change the time next week or anything, I'll post it on my Facebook page and the Bassquatch Hunter TV Facebook page as quick as possible. But it should be good to go for next Thursday at 9 p.m. like normal. And, or Wednesday at 9 p.m. Jeez, I'm so out of it. So either way, thanks for watching, guys. Congratulations to Chris Kinsvader for winning the custom jerkbait for only $2, which is pretty sweet. Thank you for the donations, everybody. Daniel Wilson, Chuck Cardenas, thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support more than I can tell you guys. That's it. So thank you guys. I will see you guys on the water soon. And if you guys want me to talk about anything specific in next week's episode, send me a message or comment on this video and let me know what you want to hear about next week. We'll do a giveaway next week. We'll do 2 giveaways next week, actually. And we will do some really cool talk about some baits and some other cool stuff going on. And we might even have a special guest very, very soon. Chris Kinsvader, thank you so much, man. You don't need to keep on donating. You already won the bait. But thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. Next week, we might have a special guest. I'm trying to work on that right now. So next week could be a really cool episode. You don't want to miss it. But I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys very much for the support. Thank you guys for hanging out on another awesome episode of Coffee with Bassquatch. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.